Pandemic was actually a tough season for everybody, not just us as a family. Kasi before I even practiced my profession as a nurse, we had a business and we have to let it go during the pandemic because it's a normal story during the pandemic. And me having an opportunity to practice again, so sabi ko, Lord, this is really you. Parang nakakatakot.
So, lagi namin conversation to when we're being honest sa isa't isa. Kasi sa kanya, I could say and I could assume na medyo maganda yung transition niya.
Yes.
Yeah.
From the Philippines all the way here in the UK. Sa akin, medyo mahirap because I have to start all over again. Which is, hindi siya madali. We made a lot of mistakes. Even here, like yung mga bata, magkasabi ng difficulty. Kasi I'm sure maraming mga parents dito and hopefully hindi ganun kadami pero I can feel na madami. Siyempre, ang hirap na mag-open up ng ito yung pinagdadaanan ko sa anak ko kasi pero I feel them kasi minsan yung mga bata talaga mahirapan, lalo na kung di dito lumaki. Hindi na natin dito. Yung adjustment nila, tayo nga nahirapan, lalo na yung bata.
Tell me about budgeting and finance pagdating dito. Kasi actually, marami rin na ngayon, especially nung time ng COVID, na dumating kasama family.
So, pagdating sa finances, it's good to have goals. But I can recommend na be flexible about your goals when it comes to your finances. Siguro, one principle that we can introduce, and again, maybe it's not applicable. Hindi naman nag-work sa amin, mag-work din sa kanila. But I think it's worth sharing yung value system namin.
Ako, hindi man lang ako nanalo ng loto at marami akong paghihirap din ng pinagdaanan bago ako umabot ngayon kung saan man ako. And I'm not saying I'm perfect or okay. Pero saan ako nanalo?
Well, ako, personally, there's really not a metric. But as a parent, as a mother, to see my kids thriving, wherever God has called them, for me, that's already a success.
Walang iwanan bilang mag-asawa at pamilya. Walang iwanan kasi hindi siya madali eh.
Kamusta? My name is Manong George and I've been here in the UK for over 15 years. Katulad ba kita na isang OFW na nangangarap ng mas magandang buhay? Well, itong podcast ay para sa inyo. Kasi dito sa podcast na to, pag-uusapan natin ang pera in a positive light. Dito kakausap tayo ng mga guest na may magandang diskarte para tulungan tayong umangat sa buhay. Kasi lahat tayong mga nag-abroad, malayo na, pero malayo pa. So again, come and join us here in this podcast, Manifesting with Manong George. Hello, Manong George here. Manifesting. Ayan. Today, iba naman ang ating approach. We will be talking to people, a couple, to be honest. Yan. Kasi alam ko, nasanay tayo yung mga viewers natin na meron tayong special person na ini-interview ngayon. Special persons. Ayan. Ganda. So, yeah, it's a cold, sunny day in London today.
It is.
And ayan, pakilala tayo, sir and madam. Ayan. Ladies first. Sige po. Ayan.
I'm Vanessa. I'm married to my husband, Ian.
Yes. And sir?
I'm Ian. Yeah, my wife Vanessa. We're married for, siguro, pakilala na kayo kami, no? Para tuloy-tuloy na tayo.
Oh.
We're married for 22 years.
Wow.
We have 3 kids. Our eldest is 21.
Wow.
And, oh, no, sorry.
22.
22 na. Umandar na eh. Oh.
16 and 11.
Yeah, those are our 2 boys who are with us here in the
Dito,
UK.
sa London. Ayan. Pero ayan, gano'n na kayo katagal dito sa London?
2 years.
Well, we came here last year, February last year.
So on our way.
So on our way on our second year. So
Oh, wow.
parang very fresh pa.
Oh, wow.
I would say. So fresh.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, anong trabaho niyo dito, ma'am?
Well, I'm working as a bedside nurse.
Nurse. Yeah.
Yes.
And ikaw naman, Sir Christian?
I work as a pastor. We're a missionary family, honestly. Then I'm sure we'll talk about more that later. Pero yun, pastor, missionary, and tigasin sa bahay.
Yeah, syempre. Pares tayo dyan.
Tigaluto, tigasain.
Lahat dapat. Hindi, ganun talaga. Ang tunay na lalaki marunong magluto. Magsaing. Ganyan. But, can you tell us yung journey, bakit UK? And so, kasi for me, it's safe to say, and it seems like, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're a well-established family in the Philippines. Okay na kayo. Meron kayong 21 years old.
Yeah.
Parang okay naman.
I could say.
Yeah. So, ano yung motivation? Siguro nabanggit mo na kanina, nasa missionary, nandun sa mission. But yeah, because to be honest, I think there's not a lot of people that are like you.
Yeah.
But
agree.
there are a lot of people now coming up from the Philippines that may have something similar with you guys. So can you share that to us, please?
Gusto mo version ko? Version mo?
Yes.
Ako, version.
Yeah.
Well, yes, we're a missionary family. So moving into a different place is not something new, at least for us,
Okay.
bilang pamilya. So, we're moving around. I think this is our 8th move.
Oh, 8. Wow.
Yeah, but first na
Abroad.
abroad.
Yeah.
But we've been moving around. I mean, Metro Manila, maliit, pero dahil sa traffic, nagiging malaki.
Isolated ka na ngayon. Totoo yan.
So, 8, pang-walo na namin to. So, it started, again, missionary family. So we know that we'll be going to different places, but it's all started during the pandemic. Ng pandemic. So my wife, she didn't practice her nursing for 14 years.
Oh, wow.
So, but she keeps on renewing her license.
Yes.
Come pandemic, there's a need.
Tama.
As again, being a missionary, being a pastor or a missionary family, hindi naman siya lang sa lugar eh. If there's a need, then you respond to it. So
You feel compelled to help.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So parang kami, siya muna, wala siyang peace na walang gawin ng pandemic kasi kailangan ng mga nurses.
Of
Eh.
course.
So I think we were in Pasig during that time and Mary Vica was asking if pwedeng
Tumulong.
respond. Ako bilang supportive na husband, sabi ko hindi.
Siyempre. Hindi, totoo, no?
And it was pandemic.
Oo, pandemic. Wala nakakaalam. That's very true.
So, but kala natin okay na the following year, another wave. Then, of course, I have to say yes. Pero nag-move na kami sa Nuvali noon. Sa Laguna na.
Laguna naman na.
So, yun. She worked for 2 years as a nurse. And then, doon na yung idea, which was birthed, at least sa amin as a family, like 2 decades ago, that we'll go to a different nation. We don't know yet. Then, she'll continue the story. We don't know yet. But since nurse na siya, may opportunity na for us to go into a nation where we can do ministry as a family. So, hindi na mahirap yung visa, hindi na mahirap yung kasi mahirap. Pwede rin, religious, but it would be much easier if it would be like
yung meron ng kahit paanong entry.
Yes, pathway. Then, I mean, she'll tell, of course, US, UK, we'll address that. So let her do that part of that.
Because kasi pandemic was actually a tough season for everybody, not just us as a family. Kasi before I even practiced my profession as a nurse, we had a business and we have to let it go during the pandemic because it's a normal story during the pandemic. And me having an opportunity to practice again. So sabi ko, Lord, this is really you. Parang nakakatakot. Sabi ko nga, I serve in the hospital. I don't even know kung tama yung rinig ko sa BP.
Totoo yan. Kasi 14 years.
14 years. And it's really the grace of God that I was able to really, practice and really serve at the bedside. But I felt like there's something more, or there's something in you that you can do more, not just for the hospital, for the patients, but for your family. And that's when I started searching initially US pa, because having that kind of a Filipino dream,
of course,
the mindset is US talaga. Growing up, that's always been like that, to move to the US kasi my family is there. So I practiced while trying to gather some nursing experience. I studied English, but eventually it didn't work out. I actually failed my first attempt. And I thought it was the end of it. Kasi medyo takot ako. And then Ian mentioned that, that UK is actually open. Still open. Kasi alam naman natin, UK was open during the pandemic.
That's right.
They're very aggressive hiring nurses. And I felt like, parang hindi UK. Kasi my daughter that time was only 18 years old, right? Turning
Was she 18?
18. But my heart is I want really US because yung age.
Yes.
I'm thinking I could bring my daughter with us. That's why US.
Yes.
And in the UK, during that time, I think you have to mauna ang main applicant before bringing in their family.
Yes.
And for us, as
6
a
months.
missionary,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Ganun.
Parang one of our prayers, sabi ko, if this is a move for us, it should be a family thing and not just
Yeah.
for me, not driven by finances, but it should be a call, a
Yeah.
calling, na
Family first
a
talaga.
family
Yeah.
first.
That's one of our major values.
Mhm.
Of course, yeah, finances is not a major consideration, pero kasama siya.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oo. I mean,
Siguro, nasa second or third.
oh,
Yes.
But first, it will always be family for us. So, when we finally decided, sige, UK na.
mhm.
Ang second kong, kasi nga sabi mo, you mentioned it na okay naman by God's grace yung situation namin. Sige, sabi ko lang, and this might not be applicable sa lahat
Everyone,
ng
yeah.
watching and listening. Pero kung hindi tayo sabay-sabay, no go. I
Totoo
made-
naman.
I made that bold
Condition.
condition sa kanya. And kami to with our faith na before God, kung hindi tayo sabay-sabay, I think it's a
It's
no-go
not,
for me. Kasi busy sabihin mo 3 months yan, 6 months yan, it doesn't sit well with ako yon. And
Mhm.
she respected that part. Kasi siya okay lang. Okay lang naman.
Yes.
Tama. Kasi siya okay lang. Nasa practical siya.
Yes.
3 months lang naman. Makakaipon.
Saka
Makakahanap.
mabilis lang.
Oo.
For me, parang okay.
Sa'yo, 6 years yun, yung dating
Yeah.
no?
Oh, baka, I'm thinking of the kids.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah. So nung
We finally agreed.
finally agreed, we started processing. Tapos, alam namin UK kasi nga, meron, again, since we're a missionary family, we know that we're 2 decades ago that we need to do something about, or at least contribute, or at least have some activity in the Europe region. Kala ko Spain, akala ko. Yung pala, UK.
UK.
Tapos long term, di pala siya midterm, possible pa lang long
Long
term.
term.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's our story.
Yeah,
That's why we're here.
And everything fell into place kasi you have to prepare for the English exam. And I had OET. So imagine the waiting time.
Yes.
And I received the OET after 21 days. So parang, Lord, papasa ba ako? Kasi, ang daming nangyari, nag-earthquake and where the building I took the exam. And there are so many delays. Pero everything fell into place. I got my English exam November, and the rest of the papers by December. By January, I had my employer.
Wow.
So, we're in yung initial plan namin to go to the US. It parang alam mo yung dragging, and you have to parang Lord, it just feels like it's just me wanting something. But ito, parang God really opened the door.
Yeah.
So kung para sa'yo, talagang
Yes.
pinagkaloob sa'yo
Yeah,
dadali,
the whole
no?
process was just like less than a month. Kala ko scam eh.
Totoo, ang daming ganyan.
Eh, kasi
Totoo.
sabi ko,
Ba't ang bilis, di ba?
kasi gusto mo narinig yung story.
Sige.
Oh, sige. Para lang maka-encourage tayo sa viewers natin na, well, ngayon, ang dami na narinig na sarado na and all. Siguro, the main lesson we can have is kung para sa'yo, if God's
Yes.
will, then everything will just turn out.
Yes.
We don't know His way. So, the story, try ko paikliin, no? Ang alam natin agency, then yung agency, ano ka
Employer.
sa ospital, baliktad sa kanya. Ang tawag sa kanya, yung headhunter dito sa UK.
Oh, really?
Tapos sabi ko, ba't ang kausap mo headhunter kagad sa UK? Or HR ng hospital sa UK? Sabi ko, pag nanghingi ng pera yung scam yan, wag ka magbibigay mo sa kano.
Hindi, totoo yan. And that's a good approach kasi ang daming namin, as Manong George, no, yung during time ng COVID, ang daming nagre-refer sa amin, pakitignan naman to, ng letter from this company daw, may gold seal. Yung pa, meron ba may gold seal?
Yeah. Honestly, di ba, kwento ko nga sa'yo, may nagkakilala tayo na lagi namin sinecheck yung page mo,
Yes.
kung ano yung, so kaya namin na yung mga
Yes.
helpful yung page mo talaga and yung account mo na alam namin kung ano yung number 1 na. No, sabi ko, pag mingi ng pera, hindi yan. So anyway, interview siya. Tapos final interview niya, hospital kagad. Tapos ginugol ko pa yung pangalan ng interview. Sabi ko, mukhang totoo to.
Yes.
Tapos, pagkatapos ng lahat, sige, kausapin mo ng agency sa Pilipinas. Kasi nga, meron pala silang kailangan ng isa bago mapuno yung cohort. So imagine mo,
Isa.
may nag-back out.
Last batch.
Ang galing. So talagang yun eh. No?
Totally. Because you know, we don't
Tapos
have.
ako naman di pa ready. So sabi ko, di ba ako honestly, I mean,
Of course.
again, dito applicable sa lahat. Pero ako hindi talaga ako nagmamadali.
Oo.
Sabi ko, pwede ko pakiusap, mga 6 months. Ikaw muna umalis.
Patagalin mo naman konti. Marami tayong despedida party.
Pero kailangan na pala. So, we found ourselves packing our bags, our luggage, in 1 month's time.
Wow.
So, hindi ko na naayos sa mga ayusin ko. And it's a different story.
Grabe. So anyway,
Yeah,
2
go ahead.
years on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is the UK treating you? How has it been?
Wanna start? So, ikaw naman yung nagtrabaho
Yes.
kagad.
Well, for me, it was really, I would say amazing.
No.
Kasi I had an opportunity that I never had in the Philippines. Of course, when working at the bedside, iba talaga.
Diba?
The way they respect the nurses here, even from patients to your colleague, it's totally different. So it's a kind of opportunity that I'm grateful that I was able to do. Kasi it's been more than a decade.
Oo.
So yung feeling mo na ang rusty mo na.
Oo.
But then, meron pa pala. Kaya pa pala.
Laban pa rin.
Laban pa rin. That's how we are, Pinoy.
Oo.
We are very excellent and competitive when we're out there. Very flexible kasi tayo. And yung community, in every hospital, there's always Filipino.
Totoo yan.
We have a strong community. So that helped me with my transition, with my migrating, my story. But it's a different scenario for my family, for Ian and for
Yeah.
my kids.
So, that's magkasama na kami. Pero magkaiba pa kami ng
Of
perspective.
Of course.
Dumating kami dito. So, lagi namin conversation to when we're being honest
Of course.
sa isa't isa. Kasi sa kanya, I could say and I could assume na medyo maganda yung transition niya
Yes.
Yeah.
from the Philippines all the way here
Mm.
in the UK. Sa akin, medyo mahirap
Rough
because
time.
I have to start all over again.
Yeah.
Of course.
Which is, hindi siya madali.
Mm.
And I'm sure a lot could relate. Mga dinala ng misis dito sa...
I think if I can just share yung sa amin nga ng misis ko.
Yeah.
No? Kasi ako noon, sabi ko, madala ko lang yung misis ko dito. That's it.
Mhm.
I'm sold. Yun na yun. Happy na ako.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, hindi ko na factor in siya.
Mm-mm.
Yung siya kasi, she was a manager in a
Yes.
multinational company
Yeah.
in the Philippines. And she was really doing well. And she's leaving all that
Yeah.
to join me.
Yeah.
Hindi ko yun na-factor in.
Yes.
And then, hindi nangyari ito ng instant kasi for 6 months, my wife would come home, iyak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, ano ka ba? Swerte na lang tayo.
Yes.
Kasi sabi ko, yung iba, magtatrabaho lang sa menial jobs. Ikaw, ang ganda-ganda ng work mo, ganun-ganun. And then, it took a while before it clicked. And once it clicked, nag-gets ko na, ako nga, may ate, may kuya sa nakatrabaho, hirap pa eh. Paano pa siya?
Yes.
Kasi siya, wala talaga. Siya lang mag-isa. And she sacrificed a lot. And minsan akala kasi natin yung sacrifice natin, dami na yung partner natin. Pero iba pa rin siya eh. Yung
Yes.
individuality niya.
Yeah.
Meron pa rin siya na sa kanya lang na hindi natin fully na-appreciate kasi maybe are we looking at the bigger picture that we forget the real big picture. You know? So yun yung naano ko doon. But yeah, carry on, Ian. And how was the struggle? And yeah.
It was hard. The first year was like, I don't know.
On your 6 months, you wanna pack your bag.
Yeah, reality
Rihanna,
yan eh.
no?
Reality yan eh. Hindi pa huli ang lahat. Parang pwede pa tayo.
Pwede pa tayong mag-reverse. Yeah.
I think may babalikan pa tayo. And I guess, kaya yung mga nagbabalak pumunta sa UK or even other nations or overseas, parang ano siya eh, for us, calling siya eh. So babalik tayo sa why. Ba't ba tayo nandito?
Exactly.
And we can always say naman na hindi lahat ng sitwasyon mo would be permanent. It's just a temporary situation. Na, yun nga, sabi na, may pinagdadaanan ka, wag mo nang tambayan, pero dadaanan mo yan.
Totoo yan.
Wag mo nang tambayan. Kasi, on the bigger picture, si God, may plan naman. Pero, hindi rin natin pwedeng invalidate na, di okay lang yan. Na, at least dito, well, yeah, at least, pero hindi nga eh. Hindi nga yung reality.
Ito yung nararamdaman ko eh. Totoo yan.
Totoo yung, so, grieving ako for the first year and so, and it's good lang to always acknowledge na may losses talaga. Pero may gain.
Yes.
Hindi ko pa nakikita sa ngayon, pero may gain yan.
Totoo. I mean, siguro ako, i-reflect ko lang yung story ko sa inyo. When I first came here, it took me 3 years. Third year, gusto ko na umuwi. As in, pumapasok ako sa NHS.
Wow.
Ang uniforme ko, 1,000 tiklop. Ganun. Talagang ang daming, kala mo tubig eh. Di ba blue yung, kala mo tubig eh. Talagang ang daming gusot kasi wala na ang pakialam.
Yeah.
Ganun sabi ko, I think there was some, hindi ko na nga alam na undiagnosed depression, but parang ayoko na talaga.
Yeah.
But it was, I don't know what happened. It turned. Siguro yun nga, ang sabi ko, pag nagsishare ako doon sa group natin sa Filipino UK nurses, no, I focused on small things that I know I could win. You know? Kasi if I was, kasi ang turo siguro sa atin ang gamit na gamit yung big picture term sa Pilipinas.
Yes.
Look at the big picture.
Yeah.
I think minsan, you don't have to look at the big picture because everybody's looking at it. You find your own lens. Your own lens that would work for you. Yun, I think. Yun yung nag-work sa akin. And eventually, it turned. And then I wouldn't say that it was smooth sailing from then until
Yes.
dami pa. Syempre, hindi natatapos. Pero one thing that that helped me, no, is that I always just say, and I think I shared this when we had that speaking engagement. No? Sabi ko, everything in this world changed, including our dreams.
Yeah.
Kasi tandaan natin, di ba? Ako, nangarap ako dati makapag-abroad as a nurse. Kasi, naalala ko, Middle East, niyakan ko. Hindi ako tinanggap. Sabi niya, ayaw namin sa'yo. Sabi ko, grabe naman kayo. Ang yabang ko pa kasi St. Luke, sabi ko.
Yes,
Hindi ko alam St. Luke, so hindi pala ako tatanggapin.
Oh, wow.
Pero, nung nahirapan ako dito, kasi pag naghihirap ka, wala kang nakikita. Hirap mo lang.
Yeah.
Pero, so that's why you need that hinga ka lang malalim. Magnilay ka, di ba? You think, reflect. And then I realized yun nga yung pag-abroad, dati pangarap ko and I'm living it. Tapos ngayon, ayoko na. Di ba parang ang weird? So yun, sabi ko, yun, hindi, kailangan to magbago. And yun nga, hindi naman ano. And so going back to dreams change, ngayon nandito ka na, kung nahihirapan ka and you're already living your dream, what stops you from dreaming again?
Yes, that's true.
Di ba? Mangarap ko ulit. And then, that's just how life is, di ba?
Yeah.
Pag hindi ka, if you stop dreaming, I think that's it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the lowest of low, I think.
Yeah, ang ganda sinabi mo na, yun, mag-dream ka. Tapos minsan, ito yung dream natin, feeling natin, yun na yun, limited na. Eh, hindi mo alam, anaya pa na pwedeng buksan ni God para sa'yo.
Exactly.
And yung pinag-uusapan nga namin on our way here, na yung term na nakipagsapalaran tayo mga Pinoy,
Yes.
di ba? And it's coming from different backgrounds. And we can't blame like upbringing, environments. Tapos, yun, yung reality na experiences nila. So, parang yung heart lang namin is, yes, yun yung pakipagsapalaran. Parang negative, no? Pakipagsapalaran ka. Pero pwede natin i-redeem na pag nasa ibang bansa ka na, hindi lang pala siya pakipagsapalaran. It's you being in a position where you will allow God to open up different opportunities. Pero, hindi siya madali. At alam mo yan. At alam ng madami yan. Hindi siya madali. Kaya importante, yun, if you're married, pamilya,
yes,
single, kaibigan, community. And I'm sure pag-usapan pa natin mamaya, marami pa.
So, isa to bilang mag-asawa, no? And I love this kasi kayo yung first na mag-asawa na.
Thank you.
Yeah, kasi sabi ko nga, kailangan natin ng somebody na yung who's living it. Kasi dito sa manifesting, what we want to interview are people who are in that time and place na we could all relate, you know. Kasi kami ng asawa ko, kinakita niyo mga anak ko, liliit pa.
Yes.
Kaya may 21 na kami. Diyos ko, nag-uumpisa pa lang. But how does your role change ngayon? Siguro hindi lang dun sa respective work ninyo, but also being parents abroad. You know,
like
paano? Kasi yung mga bata, I know they're also adapting.
Yes.
You know? So how does that work? Siguro, ewan ko ako kasi, ang naalala ko talaga na tumatak sa nagkaanak ako dito, hindi nga pala pwede mamalo dito.
Yes,
kasi ako, lumaki ako sa palo. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, nga. And sabi ko, that's out of question. Pwede. So how do you deal with that?
Sige, ako mauna. Then, kasi, kasi sabi ko nga, nag-iba yung dynamic.
Yes,
kasi,
of course.
Siya yung naging nasa labas. Okay,
dati baliktad.
So, nanibago yung adjustments, nagkaroon I think we were forced
Aha.
to learn all the adjustments. Kasi, again, at least sa amin, yung background namin, hindi ka, ano ko ba sabihin to, na ikaw pa na lahat dito.
Yes.
Kumpara sa Pilipinas, na may help ka. Dito wala.
Totoo.
So pag
Dati ba?
pag gumangon ka at di ka nagluto, wala kayong kakainin.
Exactly. Hindi babagsak di ba?
Oo.
Or di ka kumain ka, iniwan mo lang dyan. Pagbalik mo, ito pa rin yan.
So, it's another discipline for us or dynamic for us to learn along the way. For example, yung mga bata, now, they're forced, in a good way, hopefully, to do chores.
That's great. No.
Kasi at least yun yung Filipino values natin na pwede natin dalhin dito na nagtutulungan sa bahay.
Yes.
So yun. Second is that ang dami mong pwedeng baguhin pala na hindi mo yung sa Pilipinas kailangan mo siya baguhin na hindi mo na pwedeng dalhin dito. For example, and again, hindi kami good example, pero for example, I will just be honest.
Yeah.
Dati sa bahay talagang kailangan maayos. Hindi na mangyayari yan.
You have to live with chaos.
Hindi, totoo yan, no? Alam mo,
makalat.
Oo, yung kami naman, dahil ngayon lang kami nagkaanak, dati, ang bahay namin, maayos. We would always invite friends to eat and all that. Ngayon, hindi na. Nobody's seen our house for like 2-3 years. Kasi, yun nga, makalat. Pero what it is, it's the kids, di ba? Yun nga, again, we're living the dream na pinangarap lang namin. No? Tapos nung nagre-reklamo kami, bigyan, step back.
Yeah.
Gusto natin magkaanak nun na. Enjoy na sila. So we have, something's got to give, di ba?
Yeah, and siguro sa household, since household yung tanong natin, no? Piliin na natin yung stress natin sa buhay. Marami na eh.
Kung yung labada ba? O
labada ba? Yung kalat ba sa
Buti na nga lang dito. Salpak lang sa washing machine, di ba?
May stress ka na sa trabaho. Pagdating sa bahay, piliin na lang natin.
Yes.
Kung madami, kami yun. And I understand some cannot really stand it. At first, I was like that. But I have to learn it. Kasi, i-stressin ko ba? Stress na yung bata sa pag-adjust sa eskwela. Bagong kaibigan, bagong community, ano ba? Culture, everything, transport. So pagdating sa bahay as parents, we set the tone, we set the environment. So kung hindi kami stress, di rin sila stress. Madi-diffuse namin stress sila. Kasi mga bata, nai-stress din sila kasi tao sila eh. Tao din sila. So hindi ko sila binibaby, hindi ko sila pinapamper. I'm just treating them as human beings because they are human beings. Diba? So yun, nagbago yun. Yun yung adjustment namin. May mga expectations kami.
We have to talk about
it. Kung night shift siya, busy siya, I adjust. Kung ako, may mga medyo busy sa engagements, we adjust.
Saka you fill in the gap. We feel in the gap. Kasi there will always be gap. Especially kapag may iba-iba na kayong buhay. Where kids are really all grown up. So they have their own schedule, they have their own responsibilities. So we parang train them na we fill in. Whatever daddy can do, you guys are adult enough or big enough to independent enough to do those things. So yeah, and I think also just to transition to what I'm gonna say, before kasi in the Philippines, I was a homeschooling mom.
Yeah, good thing you mentioned
I think, that somewhat prepared my kids to be independent. So when they came here, they already know to, parang hindi na sila ganun ka high maintenance, I would say. So sabi ko nga minsan sa anak ko.
So ako yung high maintenance.
Oh yeah, you're the high maintenance. So sabi ko nga minsan sa mga anak ko, sabi ko, oh no, you're big na, you don't need mommy anymore. Because technically, we can leave our kids, they can do stuff, they can travel on their own. That's the beauty of and the gift of coming here in the UK. Kasi naging independent sila all the more.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so yung dynamics namin that when it comes to parenting, hindi na tulad noon na you need to take the rod and discipline them in a way just to get their attention and to instill the kind of lessons that you want them to learn. Here, because they are on that kind of age and we have planted somewhat, the word of God, nakakausap na namin sila. So we talk to them heart to heart. So when I'm not home, I'm at work, Ian is with them, he finds it as an opportunity to talk to them. yung struggles sila. Kasi may mga moments talaga that my boys, they break down.
Of course.
Yeah, kasi they have some issues at school. They having a hard time making friends. And that, all of those things, kaya nilang sabihin sa akin. So, the good thing, meron kaming mga windows of opportunities that Ian can sit down with them. But I can, go on the park and walk with them where we can actually talk about it. When we came here, si Joshua, hinahatid pa namin. So, every time I bring them to school, yun yung mga
Opportunities.
Yes, opportunities to parent.
Grabe, no? I mean, that's such refreshing things to hear, no?
Mm.
Kasi, of course, meron din naman talaga, and we're not being a parenting police here, no? Makikita mo iba-iba pa rin.
Yes.
Oh, and then maganda yung sinabi mo na yung sa Pinas, minsan hindi applicable dito.
Yes.
Kasi,
Medyo. Marami.
Actually, marami. Sobrang dami. Kasi kahit kami, nagugulat, meron pa yung, alam mo yun, I'm not putting down anyone, but you will always get unwanted advice from people.
Yes.
But 9 times out of 10, these are people imposing themselves
Yes.
on you.
Yeah.
Pero nobody knows you more than you. So, do you? Parang ganun yung
Yes.
ko lagi. And I think kayo is a testament to adapting, adjusting, and yung adjustment it's not a phase, it's every day, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're not experts. We made a lot of mistakes.
Yes.
Even here, like yun, nung una, pag may mga bata, magkasabi ng difficulty kasi I'm sure maraming mga parents dito, and hopefully hindi ganun kadami, pero I can feel na madami.
Mm.
Siyempre, ang hirap nang mag-open up ng ito yung pinagdadaanan ko sa anak ko kasi, di ba? Pero I feel them kasi minsan yung mga bata talaga, mahirapan, lalo na kung di dito lumaki, hindi na natin dito.
Yes.
Yung adjustment nila, tayo nga nahirapan, lalo na yung bata.
Oh, no, I could relate kasi I have a sister actually.
Mm.
She was, how was she? Siguro under, taga lang, 7 or 8 siya
Yeah.
nung
Oh, wow.
nag-migrate siya sa US,
Oh.
New York. And exactly yun yung problema niya kasi hindi siya fit dun sa kung ano
Yeah.
yung napuntahan niya. And I think adult na siya nung nakapag-settle
Yeah.
siya, but it was really a struggle for her.
And sometimes tayo, mga parents, well-meaning tayo, gusto natin i-fix kagad yung situation.
Situation.
Hindi eh.
Oh, tsaka ang gusto natin yung mabilis. Blanket.
Oo.
When we want to fix things, gusto natin snap eh. Di ba?
Oo. Kasi, out of love and concern na, sana wag mo na pagdaanan yan, ayusin natin. Minsan, hindi talaga natin kaya. What they need is just someone to listen to them
Of
Yeah.
course.
and acknowledge their difficulty.
Yeah. At saka may mga bagay na sila lang din talaga yung
May sarili silang
Mm.
pagdadaanan
Handle it.
talaga.
Oo.
no?
Tayo, minsan, support lang talaga.
And guide.
And guide. Lalo na kung nasa teenager na yan.
Ah,
Kasi meron na kaming adult.
Yes.
Yung eldest ka namin, she's 22.
And she's in the Philippines.
Nasa
at different
Pilipinas siya.
positions.
Oo.
Ayaw niya mag-migrate. So, we have to respect that. Then, yung 17 namin this month. Tapos 12 na rin sila. So, 17 and 12 na sila this month. So, teenager saka preteen. So, yun. Ibang dynamic yun. Pero, same principle na, okay, may pagdadaanan ka dito. At kung kaya namin mag-provide ng solution, we will. But sometimes, minsan hindi. Kaya yan. And we'll guide you as parents.
We talk to them how.
We talk
can
to
we
them
help
how.
importante yun talaga.
Yeah.
Sila. Okay, ipipivot ko lang ng konti.
Yeah,
Kasi I know, parenting is very, very important. Pero this is part of parenting.
Mm-mm.
Tell me about budgeting and finance. Yan, pagdating dito. Kasi actually, marami rin na ngayon, especially nung time ng COVID, na dumating kasama family. Now, yung on our experience sa community, marami niya nanggaling din ng Middle East. So, ibang usapan yun. Kasi OFW family na sila matagal. Punta dito. Kayo, Pinas, dito. So, how was that for you? Kayo ba katulad nung, ang dami kasi pagdating dito, first year, lahat kino-convert. Ay, mahal naman
Yes.
dito. Mahal naman dito. Eh, di lahat mahal.
Yes.
So, how was that for you?
So, mauna?
Yeah, you go first.
Ako muna. Sige. Mahirap siya, Manong George, sa simula. Mahirap.
Totoo.
Kasi sabay-sabay kami. Hindi kami yung, I don't know, sabi ko naman sa'yo, stalker ako ng stalker. Pangit pakinggan ng group natin. Nagbabasa talaga ako ng mga situations and ano. Mahirap siya kasi marami ka ng goals kagad at plans, 'di ba? Pagpunta mo rito. At majority nun, hindi talaga nangyari.
Yeah.
So, pagdating sa finances, it's good to have goals. But I can recommend na be flexible about your
Yes.
goals when it comes to your finances. Siguro, one principle that we can introduce, and again, maybe it's not applicable. Hindi naman nag-work sa amin, mag-work din sa kanila. But I think it's worth sharing yung value system namin.
Ikaw ba ay nagpapadala ng pera para sa Pilipinas? Kung OFW ka at nagbabayad ka pa ng fees para sa inyong padala, well, let me introduce to you TapTap Send. TapTap Send is free sa padala ninyo, mabilis ang rates at safe ang inyong padala. Ngayon, if you use our code PinoyUK, you get an extra 15 pounds sa inyong unang padala. But wait, hep. Pwede rin gamitin ang aming code na Pinoy UK kung ikaw ay taga USA, Canada, Australia, Dubai, or UAE, at marami pang iba. So, use our code Pinoy UK at magpadala na sa TapTap Send. Ano pang hinihintay nyo? Tap mo na yan.
So, on the practical side, maganda rin kasi malaman nila, kami being honest, lahat ng dala namin dito, first 2 months pa lang, ubos na.
Grabe, no?
Kasi
Mahal eh.
nahirapan kami sa housing.
Accommodation.
So, kailangan namin
yes.
mag-Airbnb for 1 month.
Wow.
Hotel and Airbnb for a month. Tapos, di ka marunong.
Hundreds of pounds a day yun, minimum.
Ayoko na
Oh, okay na. Parang bumabalik na. Okay.
Tapos, di kami prepared kasi nga, one month.
Yeah,
So,
totally.
everything we have to start. Gamit, damit. So, ubos lahat. Tapos, okay lang ba i-share ko yung OSCE mo?
Oh, yeah.
So, 2 times siyang three times siya
3
nag-OSCE. So, we have to shoulder everything.
Oo.
The second and the third take.
Second and third take.
And the anxiety na parang, Lord, pauwin mo ba kami? Ubus ng lahat.
Doon na kayo lahat eh.
Ubus ng lahat.
Ubus na lahat. Uwi na. So, ang dami. So, pagdating sa budget, pera, pag mataas yung emotions mo, wag mo na gumawa ng major decision.
Yes.
And alam natin yan, di ba? Pag mag-grocery ka, wag kang gutom mag-shopping. Hindi pala grocery dito, shopping.
Yes.
Sana, may chocolates. Lahat.
So, that's one principle pagdating sa budget. Pag mataas ang emotions, and it's normal. Hindi ko masabing wag mo maramdaman. Hindi, okay yan. Pero wag ka muna gumawa. I-delay mo muna yung major financial decision mo kasi baka most probably hindi tama. So, yon number 1 sa amin yon. Lesson namin yon, wag tayong gumawa ng major decision financially. Hindi lang nga dito kami sa UK but even sa Pilipinas. Kasi nga, hindi to dahil expert kami. Hindi, marami kaming mali.
Yes.
And Nuvali pa naman, ang paglabas mo, ando na lahat. Oo.
Because of that, ang dami namin mali financially. Kasi nga, lalo na rito sa UK, minsan isolated ka. Minsan mag-isa ka. Wala yung pamilya mo. Taas ng emotions. Second, sa pagdating sa budget, anong value mo? Yun yung kung single ka, mag-isa ka dito, anong value mo? Pamilya mo. Of course, syempre, ikaw, well-being mo is okay. Then, pamilya mo, loved ones mo. So, doon mo siya ibase. Bago ka mag-decide budget. Of course, dyan lahat ng bills and all. So, for us, hindi ko alam if we're going ahead of ourselves, pero pagdating sa budgeting, nag-decide kami, ano bang value natin ngayon?
Importante.
Importante ngayon kasi, well, we hope long-term kami rito.
Yes.
Ibang topic pa, pabago-bago pa, white paper and everything. Pero kami, kung dito kami talaga long-term, gusto namin, long-term kami, andito na kami.
Yes.
Ba't pa kami babalik? And again, ito applicable sa lahat.
Yes.
Kami to, bilang pamilya. Andito na kami, most probably, dito na kami, God willing. So, pero ano ba, mag-iipon ba mortgage? Education? Pero hindi parang kami to memories.
Yes.
Kasi hindi yan mabibili ng pera
Totoo yan.
Pero hindi naman paying irresponsible ka na hindi mo binabayaran yung bills mo. Di ba?
Kasi may naiipon may kakatok sa'yo
Pangit na memory yun.
May balik.
Pero, so, in short, binabudget namin lahat. Of course, rent, bills,
And everything.
food, everything. And then, hopefully, we can save for our memory building, which is, will not be apologetic about it. Hopefully, we can travel.
Yes.
Kasi, yung mga bata, lumalaki.
Yeah. So you have to clearly define talaga what's your value and your priorities. So that when you allocate your budget, walang guilt. Kasi nag-usap kayong mag-asawa. So kami parang, well, probably for some people, the goal is to become stable and that means mortgage. For us, we knew kasi our seasons of our kids, may college na kami. So for us, we want to create memories. So kung mag-travel kami and not really have a mortgage, then walang guilt. Because we know we can do it later. But it doesn't mean we're not gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. Pero for now,
We just know.
know.
Ito yung ang una.
Pero don't get us wrong, Mano and George. Gusto namin.
Yeah.
Wala kung pwedeng sabay. Why
Oo,
not?
bakit?
Diba?
Yeah.
Gusto namin magkaroon ng properties somewhere.
Here or
Here or
Anywhere,
Pilipinas?
yeah.
anywhere. Kasi nga,
Who wouldn't want it?
hindi pa namin siya naisip. Kasi nga, alam namin, pa-move kami ng lugar.
Yes.
And it's our second year.
And marami rin
Oo
kami.
nga naman, kayo naman.
Marami rin kaming mali.
Oo.
Hindi dito, but sa Pilipinas, nagmadali kami about properties,
Business.
and all. So marami rin kami mali about finances. Pero now, alam namin na, sige, hindi to perfect. Pero for now, andito na tayo. Let's make good memories with the children and then believe God for mortgage, for everything else. So, di ko alam kung nakatulong yun sa budgeting. Pero, ang hirap kasi mag-prescribe ng kasi
wala namang
iba
clear
din yung
prescription.
dynamic ng pamilya at,
Yes.
at individual eh. So, sa amin, value-based kami. Ano yung values namin ngayon?
So from what I hear, no, you're very aligned with each other yung
Yeah.
values. No, that works. Now, I don't know if you can share and kung ayaw nyo, it's fine. We could move on to the next question. Pero ito, nagkaroon ba ng mga if you can share a disagreement na parang, of course, hopefully na-plancha na rin. Is there, kasi hindi nawawala yun sa mag-asawa eh. Kasi magkaiba tayo, di ba ang mag-aasawa, magkaibang tao, strangers to be honest, and then suddenly magkasama kayo sa isang bahay. So there would be differences. Meron ba kayo naging disagreement, especially about money?
Gusto mo na, ikaw muna?
Well, I can't remember of something major, but normally, nagkakaroon kami ng disagreements kapag nasa-shake yung values that we've set. Na parang, teka, nag-agree na tayo dito and then somewhat I wanna change most of the time the set of priorities.
Ano yung mga values na
For
yun?
example, in terms of giving. Sometimes I want to give more
Padala, remittances
to our loved ones back home. More
Maganda
than
yan.
what we agreed.
Oo.
More than of what we've done already on that specific month. Which is, gagalaw ka sa ibang allocated funds.
pot. We call it pot.
That
Not
will disrupt,
literally, but pot.
it will
gets-
disrupt
yeah.
everything. So for me kasi, sa kanya, medyo emotional yon. So minsan nagkakaroon ng, but sometimes, why would you want
pala ako ng gulo.
Why would you wanna change something kung hindi siya driven with emotion and not, diba, logical? So minsan, nagkakaroon kami ng disagreement in that area. But napag-uusapan. Because at the end of the day, we have the same heart and same goal. So lahat na pag-uusapan.
So yung value system kasi namin, hindi naman number one yung memories, no? Pero value system namin, of course,
The ability to give.
family namin. Kasi immediate.
Yes.
Sige, yung immediate sa amin kasi sa iba, feeling ko iba-iba ng
Terminologies.
meaning.
Definition.
Pag sinabi kong intermediate sa amin, wife ko,
Anak.
that's it.
Period.
Period. And again,
Walang
kami to,
walang mali naman doon. Totoo.
kami to. So, yung parents, yung mom ko, yung parents niya. So, nag-adjust pa kami rito. So, nag-set lang kami ng...
Ito lang muna.
So, immediately, family, then giving. At may percentage din yun. When you say giving, your remittances.
Yes.
Or minsan may fancy kami for other sort of giving. Doon pa lang, minsan, yun yung monthly na hindi naman pinag-aawayan. Pero, laging na-check yun. Kasi, normal sa atin, value system natin bilang Pilipino yun eh.
Yes.
Tumulong eh. Pero, yun talaga, kailangan yung pag-usapan.
Tama.
Kasi, hindi pwedeng hindi kayo agree na ayaw din namin na, sorry, para lang may context, one pot kasi kami. Joined kami.
Yes.
And some couples, okay lang din, mali.
Magkahiwalay, di ba?
Yes.
Hindi tama,
I
hindi
was
mali.
gonna ask you that. That was my next question, to be honest.
So, one pot kami, combined, and to be honest, me time na mas malaki siya ng ilang buwan. Something happened to me personally. So mas malaki sa kanya
What we're putting on the
sa at okay lang 'yon. Medyo mahirap pero okay lang 'yon. So doon kami nag-a-adjust pa din. Hindi dahil mas malaki sa kanya nagbabago na. Hindi, ito yung value natin. Ito yung pinag-agreean natin bilang mag-asawa. We're one eh.
Yes.
We're not competing.
Yes.
Isa tayo. Yun yung marriage.
Totoo.
So yun yung value system namin, kami, then yung giving. So yung disagreements, hindi siya mali. Normal yan sa buhay mag-asawa.
That's right.
At magtataka ako kung hindi kayo nagdi-disagree.
Yes.
Ibig sabihin, hindi kayo nag-uusap.
Hindi nag-uusap, diba? Alam nyo, napakaganda nung shinare nyo to kasi first, it's very personal. So I thank you for that. Pero what it is that this is reality. Nangyayari to eh. I mean, sabi niya nga, Filipino-UK Nurses Facebook group. Nakikita niya, nag-a-anonymous sila.
Yeah.
So, alam natin na it's happening. But they can't really talk to their partner. Kaya nilang sabihin na meron na palang resentment na nandun na nagbabubble na bakit kasi kailangan magbigay sa ganito? Hirap na nga tayo, ganun. But this is the real OFW struggles, diba? And ang maganda doon sa sinabi nyo is, ang mag-asawa dapat nag-uusap. Ako, hindi man lang ako nanalo ng loto at marami akong paghihirap din nung pinagdaanan bago ako umabot ngayon kung saan man ako. And I'm not saying I'm perfect or okay. Pero saan ako nanalo? Sa asawa.
Uy.
Yun. Sure yun. Naka-record yan.
Oo.
Hindi, totoo yan. Kasi yung asawa ko is, we are very different. But we complement each other.
Yes.
And doon ako talaga sinuwerte na tinulungan niya ako, inintindi niya. Yun nga, sa kwento ko kanina, her sacrifice. Nung una hindi ko makita and then parang nung nakaintindi ako, oh my gosh, I'm being too selfish. You know?
Wow, thanks
Ganun talaga yun. Iba talaga yung iba yung pag na-appreciate mo. And with that, you can move forward.
Yes.
And you know what's the perfect way of dreaming then? Is if you can share it with someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Diba? Like you guys. You had the value. And you said, eto tayo. Eto pangarap natin. Just imagine, one person doing one thing for his own. It's hard work. But if at least you get another person aiming for the same thing.
Yes.
Diba? Ang ganda. So, I mean, narinig ko yun sa inyo and I'm really, really happy with that. So, paano mo ngayon sinusuyo si Madam? Kung halimbawa, ayan na, sige, okay na ako. Bati na tayo. So, ano ba yung parang, pampalubag loob mo na, sige, how do we move about? We move. And yun, basically, I'm asking, I made it sound nice, but how do you support each other in that way?
Hindi ko alam kung dito lang natin sa London na to natutunan, no? Kasi nag-iba din yung approach natin dito.
When you bribe me?
Not bribing, but paano how we handle our conflicts.
Yes.
Dito kami nagbigay ng space sa isa't isa.
Wow, ganda nun
Kasi medyo tense. Hindi ko alam kung na-relax naman ako dito.
Medyo intense ka ba? Laging
gusto ko ayos kagad.
Helicopter ka ba? Parang nandun lagi kita mo lahat.
Yes.
Upuan natin to.
Pero, for some reason, may ginawa rin si God dito sa amin na medyo na-relax ako kasi siya pala, gusto niya ng space pa nag-aaway kami. Hindi naman matagal na 1 linggo, di ba? Hindi ko naman sinasuggest yun. Half day.
Yan.
So, yun yung, ewan ko kung effective ba, yung panunuyo ko na, sige, I'll give you that space. Then usap na lang tayo pag okay na.
Yeah.
Pag na-diffuse na yung situation. Kasi, I think, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, by giving you space, you felt acknowledged and validated sa naramdaman niya at sa naging mali ko at yung effect sa kanya.
Yeah, and that gives me room to really identify what I actually felt. In a way, na mas intindihan sa sarili ko para hindi ko siya i-attack. Kasi sometimes, most of the things that we said when we're hurt, nagiging attack towards kasi hindi mo rin maintindihan kung ano yung nararamdaman mo. So, ang nangyayari, instead of you fighting for what it is, you're fighting each other already.
Yeah.
And that's what make things chaotic and irresolvable.
Yeah. So, hindi ka suggest na one year space. Hindi space yun.
Iba na yun.
Iba na yun. Yung space, sabi ko, minsan half half day to a day.
Yeah, and then he would just go out on the park, think,
Siya
meditate,
din.
try to
Oo.
understand the situation, bakit nag-escalate, but nag-blow up. Sa
Oo.
kanya, he would just go out for a bike. So, that will clear both our heads. So, once we're ready, we'll talk about it.
Tapos maayos yung bahay, hopefully may pagkain. Yun. Yun yung practical. May
I was gonna say,
luto na yung pagkain.
Sa amin ng misis ko, dapat may pagkain. Ay, ako,
Sama
gulo
sa
pa rin yan.
panahon.
Oo.
Na-
Kasi gulo pa rin yan.
Oo.
Ay, nako.
Yun yung practical.
Hindi ko talaga, it's some ways, what you're sharing here, I think it reflects to a lot of people. Lalo na sa akin, natatawa ako. Kasi I think I can find parallelisms in
Mhm.
what we do. Kasi ang misis ko rin, mas tahimik sa akin. Ako yung mas gregarious. Kwento-kwento. Tapos katulad mo rin, ako yung, pag yung may nangyari, halika, tara, mag-usap tayo. Miss ko, tahimik na utog na yung ulo ko sa pakabingihan
Yes.
na walang nangyayari.
Yeah. I could
Sabi ko,
relate.
ano to?
Could relate.
Sabi ko, yeah. So I think it's very hard, but again, sabi nyo nga, there's, I think, sa pagiging dynamic na mag-asawa, ang pinaka-taong ine-expect ng asawang makaintindi ikaw.
Love that. Yeah.
Yeah. So kasi nga mag-asawa kayo, pag yun nawala, mahirap yun.
Mahirap yun.
Oh.
Yeah.
And with things like money matters, there's that trust.
Mm.
And then we're also pulled by emotion.
Yep.
Family. Yeah.
Yes.
Dynamic ng OFW yung pinaghihirap. And the best way to do is balance. Diba?
Mm-mm.
But which is the hardest thing to do.
Yes.
Diba?
Yeah.
All right. Ngayon, kung tatanungin ko kayo, what might be your metric of success now that you've had 2 years here in the UK? Ano sa inyo yung para sabihin yung masasabi nyo sa isa't isa? I think we've done well here. Ano yung hinahanap nyo or might I say, na nakita nyo na?
Well, ako, personally, there's really not a metric, but as a parent, as a mother, to see my kids thriving, wherever God has called them, for me, that's already a success. For example, my second, yung parang thriving and enjoying his school,
Yes.
finding a community for himself na hindi namin inorchestrate for them, something that came out organically. For me, that's success. For my daughter, Nicole, who's in the Philippines, for her to find parang establish her own life without us, support na lang because she's already an adult, that's a success already. But it's kind of my gauge now because we're like 2 years away from each other, or 2 years here in the UK. So, yeah.
Sa akin, as the head of the family, success kasi sa moving target eh.
Mhm.
Totoo yan.
At nagbabago siya.
Yes.
So, we have, bagit ko nga siya, may long-term goals kami, pero we celebrate what's in the present now.
Yes.
So, if I see my kids healthy, of course, balik na rin ko, yung my wife enjoying her work, her profession as a nurse, and I'm giving her the best support that I can, that's a success already.
Tama.
Second, if I can provide, God providing, both of us providing for our kids, health nila, studies nila, dito, libre, up to 18, so blessing na yon. Yung future na, nakita namin na nagkakaroon na ng dinaw, that's already a success. Third, yung mga binanggit ko, yung ano yung value namin pagdating ngayon, memories, kung magawa namin yon, then, hindi siya ultimate goal, pero at least,
We succeeded in that area.
Yeah, we succeed in that area. Fourth is that may peace kami sa bahay.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Totoo yan. Hindi nabibili ng pera.
Hindi nabibili ng pera. Pero, crucial ang pera.
Yun. Kasi,
hindi siya dichotomize na, hindi. Kung maayos yung hindi siya perfect, pero kung maayos, yes, sometimes may negative, sometimes may credit. I'm not gonna pretend na wala kaming
utang, diba?
Utang dito. Meron.
Lahat meron, yes.
Lalo na yung pagsalta mo rito na parang, ano na nangyari? Pero hindi siya gauge na, ay, may utang ka, hindi ka successful. Wala ka ng utang, successful ka na. Different topic yun, how you manage your debts. Kung baon ka, then ibang usapan.
Ibang usapan niya.
But hindi siya gauge ng ultimate na, successful ka na, hindi ka pa successful. May freedom ka na, hindi ka. But don't get us wrong. Our heart is na, okay, get out of debt kung kaya.
Yes.
Pero, minsan, dadaanan mo yun
Yes.
and just learn from it. Pero, ano yung success mo doon? Na nag-grow kayo, nagmamature kayo in handling your finances, and kami to, with our faith na nag-grow kami with our dependence with God, na Lord, ikaw pala yung nag-provide ng lahat.
Mhm.
Nag-grow kami sa faith namin. Success din sa amin yun. Yun, marami, pero the principle is celebrate what you have now, paliitin mo yung goal.
Yes.
Bite size.
Bite size lang muna.
Yung magagawa.
Oo,
Yes.
then eventually, by God's grace, community, tulong ng komunidad,
Mhm.
as you learn, then tulong-tulong tayo to yung ganda sa Pinoy, di ba? Nagtutulungan tayo towards that success, kung ano man yung ano. Tapos, side note lang, hindi ko alam kung sagot, pero mahirap talagang bumaba sa social media kasi
Ay, totoo.
comparison is a thief of your joy.
Totoo
So,
yan.
iwasan kung kaya.
Yes. So, talking about social media and kids, kasi na very prominent sa usapan natin yung family and kids. No?
Mhm.
So, nung nandito na kayo sa UK, nagkaroon ba kayo ng bagong dream for your kids? May nakita ba kayo na, this might be possible for our kids? Meron ba kayong gano'n? Kasi I think I heard it from you, Van, kanina. Pero, was there something na parang, dito pala posible? Kasi, let's face it, nung hindi pa tayo lumalabas ng Pilipinas, we had our own bubble. Di ba?
Yes.
Di ba? Yung bubble term na yan na ano lang nung COVID, pero to be honest, we all had that. Kasi ako
Yeah.
pagdating ko dito, ang dami kong pwede pala or ganun pala. But how about for you and for your kids? What is that now?
Yeah, I think being having the privilege for them to study here is already a gift. Kasi they're exposed, for example, my youngest is very artistic. So yung mga art class niya, that siya mismo, alam niya na may opportunities in the future. Not just discovering his gifts and talent, but it could become monetized in the future. Yung second ko, yes, may career din. And then yung second ko naman, discovering his love for films, which is something na hindi ganun kalaking opportunity in the Philippines.
Yes.
So yun yung na-appreciate ko because there are a lot of opportunities that they themselves can chase, even us, without really pointing them, ito dapat. Kasi ganun tayo pinalahat, diba? Dapat ito ka, dyan ka, ito yung path mo. Sila, they themselves, they're exposed, they learn, they adapt, and they thrive.
Yeah. So, as you can notice, no, medyo iba yung parenting style namin. And again, ito applicable, baka hindi din applicable sa lahat, pero we give our children
that liberty
to choose their dream, for them to chase and pursue their dreams. And kami, ang role namin
is to connect them,
expose them on how they can pursue that. Kasi minsan, pinalaki tayo, well-meaning naman yung mga nagpalaki sa atin, na nagsabi na, walang pera dyan. Sino may sabing walang pera?
Well, this is an interesting take. No? If you look at a lot of successful people here in the UK, look at their first degrees, they're into philosophy. Yan yung mga sinabi, arts. Ito yung mga dati nun sa Pilipinas, at least I think in our generation, pag sinabi, walang pera dyan.
Walang pera dyan.
Mag-nurse ka, mag-doctor ka.
Love that insight.
Pero if you look at them, look at the magugulat ka, nag-aral pala siya sa ganito performing school.
Yeah.
So, that gave them that ladder, opportunity.
And generation changes din Iba na rin yung measure of success nila
Totoo.
Like, my youngest, ewan ko ba, dahil sa school ba rito, pero wala ko sinisip. Pero iba rin siya mag-isip. Like, ayaw niya ng mga multi-million companies. Tayo, lumaki tayo na.
Yun dapat.
I think magka-generation tayo. Dapat yun yung
yun ina-aspire natin.
But it's iba na yung
mas gusto nila yung mas ethical, mas friendly sa green,
diversify. So, I mean, bata pa, pero alam mo na kagad na, medyo iba na yung...
Ito yung concepts na nakita nila kaysa tayo.
Yes.
And ang hirap na i-force ng sa atin kasi iba rin naman yung pinagdaanan natin na isa pa tayo galing sa gera, recovering with different generation, boomer, Gen X, millennial. So, ibang-iba. So, for us, okay, let them, but gagay namin pag alam namin na, okay, medyo maano ka.
And I guess it's also safe to say na we also have to admit na pag hindi natin alam, hindi natin
Yes.
alam. Diba?
Oh, I love
Malaking
that.
bagay yun.
That's true.
Kasi I think sa akin, growing up, I think I looked at parents, my elders as giants.
Mm-mm.
They're all-knowing, all-powerful.
Mm.
They rule.
Yeah.
Diba totoo yun? Yun ang
Yeah.
tingin natin.
Yeah.
Pero now that we are there, tayo na yun, do we want that?
Yes, exactly.
Diba?
Love that
Or do we
question.
want that to be us to our kids, no? So, ang ganda nung pinapakita nyo na, you might say na parang kakaiba yung parenting, but it's a parenting that allows flexibility,
Yeah.
individuality to grow. Maganda yun. No. Anyway, ngayon na, yun nga, as an OFW, paano nagbago naman yung mindset ninyo about money? Maybe faith, purpose, simula nung lumipat kayo dito sa abroad? May nagbago ba? Or paano ba?
For me, when in terms of faith, we became more dependent on God.
Hmm.
Kasi moving here, of course, we do a lot of research. We have our ways, how can we parang transition better,
Yes.
fast, and effectively. Pero, mas stretch ka pa din at some point. That at the end of the day, hindi lahat ng plinano mo will work out.
Yes.
So, yung faith mo talaga will definitely be tested and ma-refine din siya. So, that's for me. Parang nag-level up ako in that area.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Echo ko yung sinabi niya, yung dependency on God. Number 1 yun. If you're in a place of comfort, kasi minsan nawawala yun eh.
Familiar.
Sanay ka na eh.
You're being familiar and everything. Ako to, speaking as someone with my vocation or industry, so to speak. Industry ba talaga? I mean, with line of work. Pero pag nasa comfort ka na, pag ando na lahat, nawawala yun. Yung pagtingin natin kay God. And again, it's applicable sa laking ba, yun yung greatest value namin is our relationship with God. Tapos, nabanggit ko sa iyo, di ba, yung word nga, medyo nag-mark lang talaga sa akin yung pakipagsapalaran. Parang sobrang, it doesn't sit well with me kasi nga, parang negative ka agad. Ayoko na maging toxic positivity. Pero, pag nasa, one of the things or the blessings ngayon, nandito tayo sa abroad, is that, ma-realize natin na how God provides can be experienced so many ways and different opportunities. Na hindi ko sabing wala sa Pilipinas, meron din. But since we're here in a nation that is new to us, and we can see the comparison of different opportunities being presented to us, then it's more realistic for us who's here that God can provide in so many ways. Opportunities, work, career, and so many things. At kita ko yung mga kababayan natin, sobrang hardworking.
Oo, iba talaga, no?
So, just an encouragement, laban lang, at maraming bubuksan si God para sa ating lahat. Pero hindi siya madali.
Totoo.
I had a piece of that.
Yes. Yeah. So, anong lessons palagay niyo yung pinakamahalagang natutunan niyo as parents and as partners, mag-asawa, living life abroad? Yan.
Ano na to, marinig nyo to, pero totoo to, marinig ito kung saan. Walang iwanan bilang mag-asawa at pamilya.
Grabe yun.
Oo, walang
Simple,
iwanan.
pero tumatagos yun.
Walang iwanan kasi hindi siya madali eh. At alam ko, lahat na nandito may sariling storya.
Yeah.
Ano yung pinagdaanan. Actually nga, I mean, again, thank you for the invitation. Pero feeling nga namin, parang wala pa kami measure. 2 taon pa lang kami dito. Pero ramdam na namin yung hirap kagad. So, we don't even can say now that we're there. Hanggang ngayon, may maganda yung pasok ng 2026. We're grateful, we're in faith. Pero, may hirap. Pero yun ang mensahe namin sa isa. Miski ano mangyari, mag-work to, hindi. Walang iwanan. Kung kailangan natin bumalik sa Pilipinas,
As a family.
As a family tayo. Kung kailangan natin lumipat sa ibang bansa, at feeling natin, tapos na tayo sa UK, mapa-Australia yan, mapa-US, balik sa Middle East, wag nyo isipin ng ibang tao.
Yes.
Yung comment nila. Journey nyo yan bilang pamilya eh. Journey mo yan. Kung may asawa ka, asawa mo, anak mo, kung single ka naman, journey mo yan. Ikaw mismo bilang individual, if you have faith kay God. So, walang iwanan. Second, si Lord, di ka rin iiwan. Yun yung totoo sa amin. Kasi we've been through a lot for the past 2 years.
Mhm.
A lot. Like, OSCE niya, di ba? Hirap nun ah.
Mahirap talaga.
Kasi
Oo.
visa, depende.
Oo.
Visa, budget, and everything. Pero nakita namin si Lord, hindi kami iniwan.
Yes.
At yung iba, siguro, yung makakapanood nito, parang hindi naman totoo eh. Mahirap yung pinagdadaanan mo at malamang sobrang hirap, pero hindi ka iwan ni God. And I can be sure of that.
Right. So, ito. Tinatanong natin to sa lahat ng ating guests, no? Kasi obviously, manifesting is a wordplay we put in with money and manifest. So,
Okay.
sa buhay niyo bilang mag-asawa, I mean, separately, I'll ask you and I'll start with you, Van. Ano para sa'yo ang manifesting?
Manifesting. For me, yung having that margin.
Mhm.
The margin for you to provide for the family. The margin for you to, walang guilt ka when you spend for
Mm.
yourself. And even that margin for you to do more. Not just financially, but also in terms of your health and your finances and everything. It's just having that margin. Kasi pag nagta-transition ka or in that period of, migrating, di ba? Medyo wala kang margin.
Mhm.
So, may mga bagay na gusto mong gawin na hindi mo magawa. Because you can't. You just
Of
can't
course.
do it. And for me, once you have that margin, that gives you more freedom. More freedom to do things like providing for your wants, for your needs, and even, not just for your family, but even outside, your loved ones. Or you could even do more than that.
Extend.
You can extend help to others na hindi mo naman siya initially iniisip or kino-consider or pinaprioritize. But because you have that kind of margin and freedom, you can do more and you can become a blessing.
Amazing.
So that's for me.
And sa'yo, Pastor Ian? Yan?
Ano siya? Yun. Parehas kami.
Kumopya.
Kasi ang hirap magkahiwalay eh.
Yes.
Kasi we're one eh. May papunta siya rito. Tapos ako pala ito. Wala. Hindi kayo, so we have to agree na parehas kami para isang So,
Direction.
yun. Margin talaga. When you say margin, baka lang di rin yung define ko lang konti, no? When you say margin, sabihin, you can, pag, yung freedom kasi na sinabi ng mga financial, there's nothing wrong with it, no? Financial experts sa pag freedom na, kailangan, ito na yung emergency fund mo. Don't get me wrong, please, that's wise. Emergency fund, savings, investments, yes, that's financial freedom. Pero minsan, ang hirap pa, di ba? So, margin.
Yeah.
For someone like us, na nagsisimula pa lang, kung paycheck to paycheck pa, then set a goal by next year, hindi na paycheck to paycheck. Nakapag-save ka na.
Pagsubik ka.
So, pupunta ka sa, Aldi, Lidl, Sainsbury na medyo hindi ka na masyadong nag-iisip.
Yes.
na may budget ka, pero hindi ka na anxious na
hindi ka na may parang nagbibilang lagi.
Oo. So, pinapaliit ko lang kasi ito yung natutunan ko rin sa kultura dito na simple-minded and straightforward. At least, working with some individuals here sa UK, yun yung nag-gets ko sa kultura. Simple-minded, straightforward. So, parang, pwede yun i-apply Hindi lang siya, pwede rin siya apply na sa pamilya na, okay, simple-minded, di naman kailangan pag simple, ito lang. Hindi, simple-minded, sabihin, ito lang siya, doable siya.
Yeah.
So, may margin ka to provide for your kids, for your needs. When you say margin, hindi, miski magawa mo yan, meron ka pa din. Then, provide for your loved ones, yung iba nga, remittances, padala ka, may margin ka pa din. Third, to do your, or to be able to do your wants also. Kung travel ba yan, to buy this and that.
And your race.
Ha?
Your race.
Anong race? Ironman race.
The ones.
Nasingit mo pa yun.
Ayun, importante naman yun.
Yun.
It's a work-life balance.
Self-realization.
So yun, yung ako nag-triathlon ako, nag-Ironman ako na, yun, siya yung manager ko. So, may margin pa rin as we do that. And then, pinaka-importante, health.
Yeah.
Na as you do all of that, kasi pera minsan you have to work hard overtime, maayos yung health. Then, tapos nun, then, car ba? I don't know kung gaano siya, kasi kami hindi namin iniisip dito kasi nasa London kami.
London, di
Hindi kailangan so hindi namin iniisip.
Gastos lang sa
Oo,
totoo lang.
parking, isipin pa, problema pa. So, mortgage ba? Dito sa UK o countryside? O sa Pilipinas? Kasi kami, kung share ko lang, ang ultimate goal namin, pagdating kung manifesting and ano yung prayers namin, goal namin, pag nakatapos sa mga bata, saka namin isipin yon. Pero agree namin kung saan kami magre-retire. Yun yung bibili namin.
Wow, that's nice.
So, may peace kami ngayon, miski mag-rent. Hindi ko nire-recommend to kami to.
Yes.
May peace kami ngayon, kung mag-rent kami dito, hanggang nag-aaral yung mga bata. Pag may mga sarili, kasi maaga kami nagsimula. So, before 50s, tapos na sila lahat, kami. O, saan mo tayo magre-retire na maaga? At i-enjoy natin yung buhay. Sa Pilipinas ba o dito? Doon kami magde-decide ng ultimate. Or kung may opportunity, makapag-save, makapag-invest, why not? Passive income pa din.
At the end of the day, ang pinaka-importante magkasama kayo.
Yes.
Yun. Talaga.
At parehas kami ng goal for now.
Galing. Amazing. So, Ian and Van, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Kasi pa nga hindi nakakalam, we're filming this very early in 2026. So, ayan. So, thank you so much. And maraming salamat. Itong podcast natin to, hindi mangyayari kung wala tayong tulong sa napakaraming tao. Kaya mag-uumpisa ako magpasalamat sa ating executive producer na si Miss Faye Santa Ana Corpus. Also, our intro music is care of the artist known as Silelar. Based siya sa Philippines. At of course, kayo mga listeners natin, maraming salamat sa suporta.